Hello viewer, this episode I'll be going through post-crisis Superman's confirmed light speed feats. Feats where he is seen moving at or close to light speed. Disclaimers first, please support the official material. Stuff I show here is for informative purposes and spoilers. On with the show. For sources, I'll be going through Action Comics number 847, Superman number 191, and Justice League of America number 30. Now, first things first, there are several statements of Superman being able to move at light speed. Today, I'm only going through instances where he is shown moving at light speed. There are also other feats where he is moving faster than light, and that will be explored at a later date. Starting at Action Comics number 847, we see Superman moving at just around light speed, where he's escaping a burst of red sun energy originating from a sun eater. And this energy was stated to move at light speed, where it would have incinerated Superman if he was hit by it. For the full story, this sun eater is producing a supernova cloud and emitting all sorts of red sun energy, causing all sorts of mayhem. Superman eventually manages to throw a bomb designed to destroy Sun Eaters into the heart of this cloud, which does destroy the Sun Eater. However, in its death throes, the Sun Eater does create some shockwave, and a ball of red sun energy is blasted towards Superman, which would have incinerated him. In fairness, Superman was only able to travel at light speed for a short time before being saved by Jonathan Kent, piloting a super advanced Kryptonian spaceship. However, bear in mind that red sun energy does drain Superman's powers, and he was fighting the Sun Eater for quite some time, so I guess this balances out. Now, early in the story, Jonathan states he was light years away after seeing Superman fly off to protect another alien from the Sun Eater. This is used to imply that Superman traveled light years in a short time, when the distance from when he left the spaceship and swooping in to save the alien was supposedly light years distance away. Logically, to me, it doesn't make sense Superman would stop his ship light years away and travel that far to save someone in immediate danger. My opinion of what happened in this situation is that Superman's ship was stopped near the other alien's spaceship, where he flew over to them, and afterwards, Jonathan then flew Superman's spaceship light years away to safety to watch Superman take on the Sun Eater from afar. And there are some factors as to why I think this is the case. First off, the spaceship that Jonathan piloted has been established to travel light years very quickly, having traveled from Earth to Kepler's supernova in very little time, where Kepler's supernova is estimated to be 23,000 light years away from Earth. Next, Superman commanded the ship to fly towards the other ship that broadcasted the Mayday. Doesn't make sense the spaceship would stop light years away from the one sending the distress signal. To me, it's more likely than not the last remaining ship or the destroyed ships around it sent the original distress signal, as there's no indication Superman intercepted any other ships that were said to have retreated from the Sun Eater. Next, Superman stated he had trouble fighting a Sun Eater last time. I don't feel he would unnecessarily exert himself traveling light years to save someone, again in immediate danger, while also having to face off against a Sun Eater. And last reason is Jonathan stating he doesn't know if Superman is faster than light. This would imply, at least throughout this story only, that he didn't see Superman moving at faster than light speeds. And it's established the ship allowed Jonathan to see Superman the whole time, from when he left the ship to save the other ship, and when he fought against the Sun Eater. And little side note, it was stated by Superman the Sun Eater is the size of a nebula. Now, nebulae usually span several light years in radius, but can be as small as one astronomical unit, which is about 150 billion kilometers. Based on the story, the Sun Eater would likely be one of these rare small-sized nebula, and again, this is based off Jonathan's statement that he hasn't seen Superman moving faster than light in this story only. So to wrap up, going off Jonathan's statement being light years away, given my reasons, it makes most sense to me. Jonathan took the ship light years away to safety after Superman left the ship to save the last remaining alien who was fighting the Sun Eater. Overall, the main takeaway from this story is that Superman, having his power drained by red sun energy, can move at light speed for a short while. Next, in Superman 191, Superman is shown moving at light speed inside a space rift. Story-wise, this rift was an accident, presumably from an experiment gone wrong in Star Labs, where Superman flew into the rift to investigate. Throughout this story, Superman talks about having two black holes together would theoretically create a space-time rift. There's also mention of the Schwarzschild radius, an area in which escaping the pull of a black hole requires moving at light speed. The parallels between the double black hole theory and this space rift is that Superman and another being, known as a Baxton, is stuck in this space-time rift where their bodies are physically distorted, and in the end it did require travelling at light speed for both characters to escape the rift, which is similar to Superman's description of the Schwarzschild radius. But I don't believe Superman and the Baxton were in an actual double black hole. From what the story presents, there's no indication Superman or the Baxton are under any gravitational force from any black holes. Also, from the outside, the space rift was shown giving off random spikes in energy, and there was also radiostatic detected directly at the rift, which are not characteristics of conventional black holes. Given what's presented, I do feel that Superman and the Baxton were just trapped in a space rift and not two actual black holes. Now, the rift definitely exhibited characteristics similar to what was explained with the double black hole theory, that of the space distortions, and requiring to travel at light speed to escape the rift. But again, there weren't actually black holes shown throughout this entire scenario. Overall, to simplify, this is a standard feat of Superman being able to move at light speed. And final feat in Justice League of America number 30, Superman is going at light speed to trigger mass dilation in order to destroy the Shadow Moon. The Shadow Moon is a shadowy copy of the Moon created by Shadow Thief, which was sent hurtling towards Earth at around 7.6 million kilometers per hour, which would have destroyed Earth. So here, Superman moves at just under light speed, triggering mass dilation, allowing him to successfully destroy the Shadow Moon. Now, overall, yes, Superman can move faster than light, and more analysis on that in future. But in this instance, he was able to travel at just under light speed. In conclusion, Superman is certainly able to move at light speeds, and he is capable of doing so even when drained by red sun energy. Of course, it's all just me. Read the full story and make your own judgments. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you're up to light speed with Superman's light speed feats. Thanks for watching and hope to feat you again.